So it seems as if your parents were very religious, you know, for you to have lived your life
Yes.
as such, and now your own children are following in that same path. Can you talk about your children?
I have two sons that are ministers, pastors, not just ministers. They have churches.
Their names?
Reverend Vincent C. Davis is at New Creation Bible Fellowship. Anthony Lamar Davis is over Genesis Christian Community Center. He's over on Elm Road.
Yes, and I know both of those young men, and they are very, very highly respected young men in our community, as yourself, as your entire family.
Well, thank you. And both of them excelled in sports. Both of them, I was blessed, both of them got free rides to Toledo University. Anthony, the younger one, was a highway state patrolman, and he worked with MCC-TC, which is like our TCT. It's a training school, and he's a teacher today. He also worked in the school system in Warren for a while after he retired from the Highway State Patrol.
Yes, and he did a fantastic job because I worked on some projects with him.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And my older son, Corey, we call him Corey, it's Vincent. I talk to him every day. He has some health problems, but he preaches every Sunday. He musters up the strength to do what he has to do. And he's been preaching now for about 28 years, I think.
Wow. So do you know how that came about, that they both ended up in the ministry? Did they used to talk about this as children, like, I want to be a minister, Dad, or?
No, just the opposite. Now, Vincent, the older one, the same rules that applied to me applied to them. They had to go to church. It wasn't if they felt like it. But Corey, when he went away to the military, I'm trying to think where he was, but that's when he first accepted the call to be a minister. But he came back to Warren, and he was initiated or at Friendship Baptist Church. And Anthony, you said, did he always want to be a minister? No. There was two things that Anthony said he would never want to be. He didn't like policemen, and he said he would never be a minister. He said he'd never be a minister, and he'll never be a policeman. And he and I laugh about it now, because he eventually did both of the things that he said he wouldn't do.